Today is Thursday, the 19th of June, 2025. I was visiting the Barry branch of Home Bargains, not for anything in particular, unless you count impulse buying £1.29 marshmallows as a mission. But then I saw them. Two beers. So new, so out of place they looked almost confused to be on the shelf. I knew instantly. This wasn't just a casual shop, this was a discovery. And it needed to be escalated to the highest possible authority, so I handed it straight over to my news team. So, reporting live from aisle 5, here's Rusty Peasflap with the full story.
Thank you, Hopper. Breaking news this evening, from me, Rusty Peasflap. I'm reporting from the fluorescent battlefield that is Home Bargains in Barry, where two mysterious new arrivals have appeared in the drinks fridge, and no one's quite sure if we should be excited or concerned. The beers were discovered by our very own Hopper whilst he was out buying seductive crisps, pickles, and condoms this afternoon. First up, there's a beer called Dark Star Starlink IPA. 5.5% West Coast style, so expect a hoppy assault to the gums, a dry finish, and bitterness sharp enough to shave your soul. There's no hop details on the can, but if it walks like Simcoe and stings like Chinook, it's probably full of old-school American hops. Think grapefruit rind, pine needles, and that nostalgic pub carpet after a gigged twang. Then we've got Dark Star Polar Flux, clocking in at 5%. A cold fermentation IPA, which basically means they've taken the lager playbook, dipped it in hops, and told it to behave like an ale. Flavor-wise? Could be crisp and citrusy, possibly a bit of melon or stone fruit if they're playing with modern hops. But without a haze or a hint of sweetness, this one's probably colder than my ex-husband's side of the bed after I dispatched him that fateful evening. Dark Star Brewing Co., for those who don't know, hails from Brighton, and yes, that's two Brighton-based beer stories in the same week. Is it purely coincidence? Or is the South Coast plotting a supermarket shelf takeover? Either way, if you spot them in the fridge at Home Bargains, give them a go, and let us know if they're a Dark Star. Or just a bit shitty. Reporting for the Hopper News Channel, I've been Rusty Peasflap. Next up, the sports news with Sandy Crack. Back to Hopper in the studio.
Thank you, Rusty. Sharp as always, and slightly terrifying. So there you have it. Dark Star beers spotted in the wild, right here in Barry. Proof that Home Bargains may, in fact, be the United Kingdom's most unpredictable craft beer distributor. It also confirms my suspicion that you should never enter that shop without checking the drinks fridge first. So I tell you what, let me taste them. First of all, the dreaded West Coast IPA, Starlink IPA, not made by Elon Musk. Maybe this is because I'm sweating my saggy bollocks off in this heat wave that many call summer, but this tastes okay. And the Polar Flux, which sounds more like my kind of beer on paper, looks the part, pours the part, but is a little thin and clear for my liking. It's okay, but, and I seriously can't believe I'm fucking saying this, I think I prefer the Westie. The sun has to be getting to me, surely. Mind you, I'm nearly 100 years old, so something's got to give. If you see these beers or have tried them, let me know. If you're a beer reviewer, why not make a video about these beers a day or so after me? Just so I feel special, like you really want to be my special beery friend, all covered in beer foam and glitter. Subscribe if you're not already, I dare you, motherfucker. Hopper out!